This is the OTB Television Network, a service of Capital District Off-Track Betting.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's edition of Horses and Courses. 7 racetracks, 16 races to bring you, covering the Belmont Stakes front and center. But we're going to kick it off down at Delaware Park, the 3-year-old prep race for the Delaware Oaks. Lady Cohiba, second start of the year, the 3-1 favorite in the Go for Wand.
We're about set for a start. And they're off in the Go for Wand. Good start for them all. Ageless breaks well between horses. Lady Cohiba toward the inside. Wait Till Dawn is moving up in between horses, vying for the top spot. Proud Pearl angles to the rail as they make the way to that first turn. Wait Till Dawn by a length. Don't Tango with Mango up on, make that Ageless up on the outside, taking over second now. Proud Pearl with the rail in third. Wicked Miz on the far outside, the gray in fourth. Plum racing in fifth. Lady Cohiba tucks in with the rail in sixth. Then a gap of 3 to Captivating last. Don't Tango with Mango. And right alongside, that is And Why Not. Opening quarter goes in 23-2 as they make their way down the back stretch. On the front end, it's Wait Till Dawn showing the way. Leads it by about a neck. Right there, Ageless applying some pressure now in second. 2 lengths to Wicked Miz in third. Proud Pearl has the rail fourth. Plum on the outside fifth. And Lady Cohiba 2 to Captivating last. Right alongside And Why Not trying to mount her late rally. And the trailer now is Don't Tango with Mango. They've gone the half end, 47-1 solid fractions being set on the front end by Wait Till Dawn. On the inside as they make their way into the turn. It's still Wait Till Dawn. Ageless right there. The gray Wicked Miz has had a good stalking trip on the far outside. Then comes Plum moving up toward the outside of horses. Proud Pearl dropping back. And Why Not Lady Cohiba as they make their way around the bend. Wicked Miz and Ageless now squaring off with a quarter to go. The 6 and 1/12 flat. Wicked Miz on the outside and Jeremy Rose to the front now by half. Ageless trying to battle back. It's 5 lengths further back to And Why Not. A late rally on the outside. Proud Pearl and Plum. It's the gray Wicked Miz in front. Wicked Miz begins to edge away, and Wicked Miz will take the Go for One. Ageless hanging on the second, followed by Plum and And Why Not in a photo. Looks like it could go to And Why Not getting third, Plum finishing fourth.
But it's Wicked Miz, ladies and gentlemen, who was comfortably placed on the outside throughout the running by Jeremy Rose from an outside post position at 7-1. A very, very confident ride as he lost ground on both turns, but still found a way to win by 2+ lengths over Ageless. And Why Not finishes third. Wicked Miz returns $16.20 for Anthony Dutrow as he improves on his 26% win percentage off of a 61 to 180 day layoff. Monmouth Park, ladies and gentlemen, 1.1 on the turf. We're going to have the Monmouth Stakes at 3 to 5, Data Link.
And they're racing in the Monmouth Stakes. And Roman Tiger flashes speed. Precious Passion from the inside. Gets Stormy up on the far outside. Yummy with Butter. It's Precious Passion with the early lead. Precious Passion gets Serious to challenge on the outside, out of the chute onto the main course. Get Stormy is third. Yummy with Butter is fourth. On the outside, Roman Tiger is fifth. And then on the inside comes Mahubo. The favorite Data Link is the trailer. Spotting the pace setter about 10 lengths as they round the first turn. Precious Passion and Elvis Trujillo dictating the terms here in 23-1. Precious Passion by 2 3/4. On Get Serious second. Get Stormy is third. Yummy with Butter is fourth. Moving off the turn down the back stretch. Now Data Link gets underway. Fifth on the outside and 3 wide. Then it's Roman Tiger between them. And up the rail comes Mahubo as they tighten up 46-2. It's a demanding clip here. Precious Passion in front. And now Get Stormy gets a bit closer, and so does Get Serious between horses. Yummy with Butter fourth on the outside. Mahubo right there on the inside. And Data Link is just 2 3/4 from the lead here, but has to do some work now. Then it's Roman Tiger. Say round the far turn. 1, 10, and 1. Stern fraction so far on the inside. It's Get Serious on the outside. Get Stormy. Get Stormy strikes the lead. Get Stormy, Get Serious up on the far outside. Data Link putting in the late run now with John Velasquez between horses. Mahubo. It is Get Stormy. Data Link on the outside, a measured move. And it's the 3-5 favorite, Data Link. Data Link in the Monmouth Stakes over Get Stormy, then Get Serious and Mahubo.
Well, the last eighth of a mile certainly made the 3-5 look worthwhile for Data Link and John Velasquez. Remember, there was no racing at Belmont on Saturday, so Johnny V, continuing his extremely hot streak, went over to Monmouth Park and rode for Shug McGahee to a convincing one-length victory. Get Stormy, who was, not on the lead, and that's a winning position for him, finishes second as the second choice in the wagering. And at better than 32-1, by far the longest shot on the board, Get Serious finishes third. He was tracking Precious Passion on the lead, but it's Data Link returning $3.20 for the Sunday victory. Saturday afternoon down at Churchill Downs. They're on the turf in the middle of the afternoon. They ran the mile and the 16th opening verse stakes at even money, Saruni.
They're in the gate. And they're off in the opening verse. And Saruni, as is his wont, flashes early speed, but he's taken on immediately by Zimmer to the inside, and Zimmer is keen to get across and hug that inside hedge, and it's Zimmer who lays it down to Saruni, who doesn't get hooked up in a speed duel, and Corillanery takes him a little wide just to avoid engaging in the early stages. Steve's Double now pushing up between the leading duo, and Steve's Double now pokes ahead in front. Zimmer to the hedge in second, Saruni unhurried in third, Scotus is in fourth. Sal the Barber to the outside is in fifth. Guy's Reward is at the back of the field. 24 seconds flat for the opening quarter mile. And it's Steve's Double who takes them towards halfway in the opening verse. To Zimmer on the inside hedge, racing in second. A length and a half away, Saruni just lobbing along on a long rein in third. Scotus the hedge is in fourth. Sal the Barber is in fifth. And Guy's Reward now angling to the centre of the course, trying to close from the back of the field through the half of 47 and 4. They leave the back stretch behind them, and it's Steve's Double who now extends the lead to a length. Zimmer and Saruni around the outside. Sal the Barber will 3 wide go into that turn, followed then by Scotus, and then at the back of the field is Guy's Reward. It's a stacking, packing field at the head of the lane. Steve's Double taken on now by Saruni. Sal the Barber on the outside. Guy's Reward the yellow down the centre of the course. Scotus tries to come on. Saruni has the lead at the furlong pole. Here is Guy's Reward down the wide outside. Saruni needs more on the outside. Guy's Reward. Guy's Reward. He knows where the winning post is on the Matt Wynn turf course, because Guy's Reward wins on the Churchill turf for the 4th time and takes the opening verse for Dale Romans and Sean Bridgmohan. It was Guy's Reward who beat Saruni in the opening verse.
But it's Guy's Reward, ladies and gentlemen, for Dale Romans and Sean Bridgmohan in the 4-path in the lane. Just wore down Saruni, who looked to be in a very, very winning position at the 8th pole, but not to be. Guy's Reward, 8 starts on the turf, only 1 off the board. Nice victory in here, returning $6.40 as the second choice. Saruni finishes second, and Scotus checks in third. Going to go up to Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Going to have 3-year-olds going a mile and 1/8 in the Victoria Park Stakes. 2-5 Perspective.
They're at the post. They're off in the Victoria Park Stakes. Courtville, and from the outside, Patriotic and Proud. Holiday Promise to the inside, Prospective on the outside as they move in front of us for the first time. And it's Patriotic and Proud. Now Patrick Husbands angles Holiday Promise off the rail. Comes on the outside of Patriotic and Proud in the run to the 7/8 pole. And it's Holiday Promise who's taken over the lead. Patriotic and Proud is back in second, and Prospective is third. That opening quarter was 24 and 2. Courtville is in 4th position with 6 furlongs to go in the Victoria Park. And isolated on the lead is Holiday Promise. Patrick Husbands trying to conserve some of that speed. And it's Holiday Promise by 5 lengths. Patriotic and Proud is second. Prospective Right at the flank of Patriotic and Proud. Courtville is fourth, 48-1 for that opening half mile. And they're 4 furlongs out now. And it's Holiday Promise. That lead is shrinking. Holiday Promise just by 2.5 now. Patriotic and Proud. Prospective is getting closer. And Courtville's down to the inside, and they just swallowed up Holiday Promise. Patriotic and Proud. Prospective looms large on the outside, and Courtville is at the rail. Holiday Promise is empty, and they're inside the quarter pole. Courtville on the inside, and Prospective along with Patriotic and Proud, and it's Patriotic and Proud and Prospective in a ding-dong battle at the 8th pole, and Prospective has taken the lead. Prospective's in front. Patriotic and Proud back in second. Courtville's way back there in third. Prospective and Luis Contreras to win the Victoria Park. Patriotic and Proud was second. Courtville third, and Holiday Promise fourth.
And last seen in the Kentucky Derby, finishing 18th. Sunday afternoon seen winning by nearly 2 lengths. The Victoria Park at 1 mile and an 1/8. Mark Casse and John Oxley just have been a very, very powerful duet over the last 12 months at Woodbine. Now, Prospective won the Gray Stakes last autumn at 8-1. Looked to be ridden very, very confidently. And in the top half of the lane, just wore down Holiday Promise and others, Patriotic and Proud, and scored the comfortable $2.90 victory. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, racing from Hollywood Park and Finger Lakes.
Some people take analyzing a horse race to a whole other level. Tune in every morning at 11 a.m. and get up-to-the-minute analysis of the day's biggest races, breaking news from the racing industry, and our daily best bets, only on OTB TV.
What would another ShopRite mean for you?
It means more chef-prepared meals to take home and call my own.
Another place to get help with healthy eating.
And another place to get fresh fish.
Another ShopRite in the Capital District, 709 Central Avenue. Another ShopRite. That means more chef-prepared meals, another dietitian, and more fresh produce. Get more choices and even more savings with ShopRite's growing family.
We're all about food, we're all about savings, we're all about you.
No matter where in the world you are, the excitement of wagering on live horse racing is just a click away. CapitalOTB.com offers live streaming, free past performances, analysis and selections from professional handicappers, and a simple, safe, and secure wagering platform. And best of all, it's surcharge-free. CapitalOTB.com, the better choice. With more than 70 convenient locations, internet wagering at CapitalOTB.com, and live operators ready to take your call, Capital OTB is the better choice for wagering on thoroughbred and harness racing. Stop by one of our locations to bet in person, or open a Capital Bets account and place your bets over the phone, or at CapitalOTB.com. Whether you're on the road or in the comfort of your own home, Capital OTB is the better choice. Some people take analyzing a horse race to a whole other level. Tune in every morning at 11 a.m. and get up-to-the-minute analysis of the day's biggest races, breaking news from the racing industry, and our daily best bets, only on OTB TV.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time to go out to Hollywood Park, and up first are 3-year-old fillies on the turf. The second leg of their turf series out at Hollywood Park. This is the Honeymoon at 1 mile and 1/8. Lady of Shamrock 1-2.
They're off. Long Face and Trois Oriole. These two match strides early, and they'll set the pace jointly from Stormy Lucy, who comes in, races in third. Lady of Shamrock comes away running in fourth at the rail, and the early trailer is My GG. They run into the clubhouse turn, and the leader is Long Face now from Trois Oriole, who backs off in second, so Long Face is the leader, a length and a half. Trois Oriole is second, the same margin to Stormy Lucy, who tracks at the rail third and 3 from the front. Then comes My GG out of last place. She's fourth now and 4 to make up. And Lady of Shamrock, the big favorite, is fifth and last, 5 lengths behind as they turn into the backstretch in the 61st Honeymoon Handicap, and the leader is Long Face. Long Face up the backstretch, and they are just crawling along. She's got her ears pricked and just cantering up front. This is going to be tough for Lady of Shamrock to close into these soft fractions. She's back in 5th and about 6 from Long Face, who is doing it very easily. Long Face to the half-mile pole. 2 lengths from Trois Oriole and a closer Stormy Lucy through at the rail. My Gigi is 4th now and about 5 off the lead, and Lady of Shamrock is the trailer. She's traveling comfortably 5 lengths behind, but again, she's going to have to close into fresh horses as they leave the backstretch. Long Face is the leader. Trois Oriole is closer now in 2nd, and she comes to put pressure on towards the quarter pole. Long Face only a neck in front. Trois Oriole now on the full attack, and she draws even at the top of the stretch. Stormy Lucy, the rail opens for her. My Gigi to the outside. Lady of Shamrock is still last and 3 lengths behind, going to swing to the outside, and Stormy Lucy takes the lead. My Gigi, Lady of Shamrock is closing now, but still 2 behind My Gigi. My Gigi takes the lead. Lady of Shamrock to the outside. My Gigi, Lady of Shamrock. I think My Gigi held on, even though I think Lady of Shamrock got the best of the bob. This is very close. Maybe My Gigi over an on-rushing Lady of Shamrock in the 61st Honeymoon Stormy. Lucy was 3rd.
Well, second choice in the wagering and perhaps receiving a considerably better trip than the runner-up, My Gigi. Second start of the year, scores the $8.40 victory. Just a very, very good turf runner. Has had only one poor race to date, and that was when lost all chance in last autumn's Breeders' Cup Juvenile Filly. She takes the overland route under Rafael Bejarano and scores the nose victory over Lady of Shamrock, who was last early behind a dawdling pace and then was looking for room inside, didn't get it, waited, let the field run by, and then went outside of Lady Gigi and almost got there, ladies and gentlemen, losing by that nose by 1/2 a length. And Lady of Shamrock, who's 3 for 3 at Santa Anita. This was her first time at Hollywood Park. She ran well in defeat at a short price. Stormy Lucy finishes 2nd, but it's $8.40 for the second choice, My Gigi. Now formerly known as the Hollywood Turf Cup and run on Memorial Day itself, now named after the great Hall of Famer Charlie Whittingham, 1.25 miles on the turf. And finally, the return of the champ, Acclamation, even money with P-Val.
They're off. Good start. Barney Rebel and Acclamation show the most speed, and these two are 1-2 as they head up the chute. Then comes Slim Shady, followed by Juniper Pass, and the early trailer is Utopian. Acclamation going to make the lead with 1 lap to go as Barney Rebel concedes the front, and so 2-time defending champion Acclamation will set the pace. He's 2 lengths in front. Barney Rebel tracks from 2nd. It's 4 lengths to Slim Shady, 3rd and 6th behind the front runner Acclamation. Juniper Pass has 8 lengths to make up, and he's a neck in front of Utopian as they race at the clubhouse turn. In the 44th, Charles Whittingham Memorial Handicap. Acclamation is doing it beautifully. Acclamation just galloping along for Patrick Valenzuela, and he's built up his lead over Barney Rebel. Acclamation turns into the backstretch, 2.5 or 3 lengths in front. Barney Rebel is 2nd. Slim Shady is now 3rd, and he's actually closer now. Slim Shady is at the rail in 3rd and 3.5 from the front. Utopian's guided to the center of the turf course. He's got 4 to make up. Juniper Pass just inside of him. Much closer order now as they run towards the half-mile pole, and Acclamation has been uncontested throughout. Acclamation goes into the far turn. He is a length and a quarter in front of Barney Rebel, and a still closer Slim Shady through at the rail. He's a length and a half from the lead. Utopian has 3.5 to come. Juniper Pass 5th and last, and now they pick up the pace, leaving the backstretch, and the pace is picked up by pace setter Acclamation. Acclamation goes to the quarter pole, and he is still solidly in front. 2 lengths over Slim Shady in 2nd. Juniper Pass moves through at the rail. Utopian 5 from the California-bred Acclamation, trying to make it 3 in a row in the Whittingham, and he leads by 3 lengths. Slim Shady continues to run after him in 2nd. Utopian has taken 3rd. Acclamation, Slim Shady. Acclamation goes all the way to win. What a special horse this is. 3 in a row in the Charles Whittingham Memorial Handicap. Acclamation beats Slim Shady a length and a half. Utopian was 3rd and Juniper Pass 4th.
And off of the Clement Hirsch victory back in October, Acclamation picks up where he left off. 6 in a row. 3 in a row, Charlie Whittingham, and it looks like, I looked up the Hollywood Stakes calendar, it doesn't look like they're running the Jim Murray this year, which Acclamation has won the last 2, but Acclamation, the even money favorite under Patrick Valenzuela, who was quite enthusiastic on this mount. Not so sure how many big horses P-Val has left, but he's sitting on a champ right now off the long layoff. Acclamation scores the convincing every step of winning one victory. Slim Shady, second choice in the wagering, 3-back, won the San Marcos at Santa Anita, finishes a comfortable second, with Utopian finishing third. Sunday afternoon, they had fillies and mares on the turf going a mile. Star Billing 8-5 in the Redondo Beach.
They're off. Bricat broke beautifully, goes for the front from Broken Dreams and Cali Vista at the rail. Star Billing is getting out just a bit, and that caused All Star Heart to check off her heels. The Jealous Woman's in the mix. Hard to Resist is close up, and the trailer is Good Karma. Broken Dreams rides the rail and takes the lead from Bricat to the backstretch. Broken Dreams now a length and a quarter in front. Bricat is second, the same margin to A Jealous Woman in the yellow, and 2.5 from the lead. Then it's a lineup of 3. Star Billing, Cali Vista, and Hard to Resist. All about 4 from the front. All Star Heart has 4.5 to make up. And it's 6 lengths last to Good Karma as they're up the backstretch in the 7th Redondo Beach Stakes, and Broken Dreams is the leader. Broken Dreams a length and a quarter still in front of the 7-year-old mare Bricat, who tracks in second. Then it's a length and a half to A Jealous Woman, Cali Vista, and Hard to Resist. Grade 1 stakes winner Star Billing is within 3.5 of the lead. She will be 4 wide. Meanwhile, All Star Heart has to choose a path, and Brice Blanc chooses to go to the inside. She's got run as well. Trailer is Good Karma. Top of the stretch they run, and Bricat makes her move. Here is Bricat to claim the front from Broken Dreams in second. 2 lengths to Hard to Resist at the rail. She's running a good one. A Jealous Woman, Cali Vista, and All Star Heart, and Bricat has the lead. Hard to Resist continues to attack through from the inside, and she's got a chance. All Star Heart is flying. You better take a look at All Star Heart, because here she comes, and All Star Heart gets up and wins. Big final 16th. All Star Heart ran down Hard to Resist, who ran Too Good to Lose. Close for third, Bricat and Broken Dreams.
All Star Heart, ladies and gentlemen, having not run since the Los Palmos back in November at Santa Anita, scores the second choice in the wagering victory under Brice Blanc. You know, Vic Stauffer called the last 16th of a mile was huge, and it was. But I think Vic and everybody else, it was about the 8th pole when All Star Heart truly started picking them up and putting them down and scoring the $8.60 victory after being ranked early in the race. Hard to Resist finishes second, and Bricat finishes third. Star Billing making the first start since winning the Matriarch Star Stakes. Doesn't beat a single horse, ladies and gentlemen, finishing last at 8-5. Finger Lakes up next, ladies and gentlemen. On Saturday afternoon, they ran the Susan B. Anthony. Pretty Cozy, part of the even money favorite entry.
She's in. We're ready for the Susan B. Anthony. And there they go. Nicole's Miss L is firing out to the lead from the far outside. Sweetheart Toddy is showing good speed, moving into second. Clean Jeans third through the early stages. Bob's Dylan comes away running in fourth. Pretty Cozy's fifth along the rail, just under 6 from the front. At the back, You'll Remember Me. Sweetheart Toddy and Nicole's Miss L side by side, speeding away. 5 lengths to Bob's Dylan inside of Clean Jean. Pretty Cozy still fifth, 6 off the 2 leaders in the run to the 3/8. More than 3.5 to You'll Remember Me. Board reads 21-2 for the opening quarter. Sweetheart Toddy and Nicole's Miss L side by side. Now Nicole's Miss L has the lead. It's 5 lengths to Pretty Cozy, making her bid into third. Then we'll go to Bob's Dylan, Clean Jean, and You'll Remember Me. Nicole's Miss L has the lead. The half won in 44 seconds. Nicole's Miss L at the top of the lane with the lead. Here comes Pretty Cozy. Pretty Cozy's making a move into second, and she's after Nicole's Miss L. Nicole's Miss L still with the lead. Pretty Cozy means business to the outside. Nicole's Miss L tries to dig in, but here's Pretty Cozy with the momentum, and she gets the lead. Pretty Cozy Cozy for the 8th time in her career getting the money. Pretty Cozy winning the Susan B. Anthony handicap. Give Sweet Hot Toddy the assist. She softened up Nicole's Missel. Clean Jean for 3rd along the inside.
And Pretty Cozy, with a little bit of help, that was a perfect tag team race for the entry made as Sweet Hot Toddy, the other part of the entry, dueling through 21:54, 44.02. Set it up nicely for Pretty Cozy, who was well back early, scoring the even money victory for Charlton Baker. Nicole's Miss L finishes 2nd, who was chasing the early pace. A very, very good effort for the 2nd choice in the wagering. And Clean Jean checks in 3rd in Saturday's Susan B. Anthony. We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. 8 more to bring you over the championship weekend at Belmont Park.
What would another ShopRite mean for you?
It means more chef-prepared meals to take home and call my own.
Another place to get help with healthy eating.
And another place to get fresh fish.
Another ShopRite in the Capital District, 709 Central Avenue. Another ShopRite. That means more chef-prepared meals, another dietitian, and more fresh produce. Get more choices and even more savings with ShopRite's growing family.
We're all about food, we're all about savings, we're all about you.
Listen to what people are saying about the Clubhouse Racebook.
I've been coming here for well over 30 years to the OTB, and I think this is an outstanding facility. Probably comparable to something you'd see in Vegas. They have the big screens there, and then they have the auxiliary screens for, watching all the tracks. And the primary tracks of the day, they'll switch to the big screens, which is ideal for most of us race guys. We like to see the big races on the big screen. Well done.
No matter where in the world you are, the excitement of wagering on live horse racing is just a click away. CapitalOTB.com offers live streaming, free past performances, analysis and selections from professional handicappers, and a simple, safe, and secure wagering platform. And best of all, it's surcharge-free. CapitalOTB.com, the better choice. With more than 70 convenient locations, internet wagering at CapitalOTB.com, and live operators ready to take your call, Capital OTB is the better choice for wagering on thoroughbred and harness racing. Stop by one of our locations to bet in person, or open a Capital Bets account and place your bets over the phone, or at CapitalOTB.com. Whether you're on the road or in the comfort of your own home, Capital OTB is the better choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for Belmont Park to come front and center. 2 races on Friday afternoon leading up to the Belmont Stakes. First up, 7 furlongs on the turf, the Jaipur, 8-5, Bergerac.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Bergerac, right 1, and Upgrade together. Yield Bogey's racing toward the early lead. Also there, it's Boots Ahead and Leave of Absence. Up the backstretch, Yield Bogey and Boots Ahead. Head-to-head for the lead. Bergerac in the clear outside them. Upgrade with the Vanguard. And then it's Leave of Absence, and right 1 is the last of 6. So they move for the far turn. Yield Bogey holds that lead. Pressed through a quarter of 23 seconds flat by Boots Ahead. Yield Bogey still 3/4 of a length. Boots Ahead is second. Bergerac trying to keep up there. Third on the outside. Upgrade just outside of Leave of Absence. Right 1 still about 5 lengths from the lead as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. It's still Yield Bogey and Boots Ahead 1-2. Bergerac there on the outside driving hard third. Leave of Absence fourth. Half in 45 and 2/5 seconds. Upgrade and right 1 is still last as the field turns for home. Yield Bogey the leader. Boots Ahead right there second. Upgrade comes on through between horses. Right 1 and Bergerac both closing fast. They come down to the final furlong now. Yield Bogey is right there and on the outside. Here's right 1 and here's Upgrade who's fighting on. Upgrade and right 1 and those two streaking to the line together. Upgrade trying to hold on. Right 1 surges. Upgrade wins. 3/4 of a length. Right 1 was second and Yield Bogey was third.
But it is Upgrade. First time Johnny V scoring the $12 upset victory over right 1. Yield Bogey finishes third and off the board. is Bergerac at 8-5. Michelle Nehigh sends out Upgrade. Second time out of the Nehigh barn to score the victory. This used to be a Chad Brown runner. Very, very good on the turf. 17 lifetime tries. 5, 7, and 2 win, place, and show. Adding Friday's Jaipur to the resume. The final race on Friday afternoon, a chance for 3-year-olds and up to go 1.5 miles, not part of the Triple Crown. This is the Brooklyn and 2-1 Redeemed.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Oh, a bad beginning for Bird Run. Bird Run, who likes to run on the lead, has found himself last. It's Redeemed who's gone to the front. Redeemed trying to clear that field as they make this long run into the first turn. Down inside, Ion Jacob now runs in second. Kentucky Rain up close on the outside third. Arthur's Tale is now fourth, and Golden Gulch is fifth. El Doffer sixth and on the inside. Pretoreo is seventh. After a disastrous start, Bird Run is eighth, beginning to advance on the outside. Then farther back, Hailstone is now ninth. Boxer de Roux is running in 10th, and Not Abroad trails the field. So it's Redeemed who gets loose on the lead. Redeemed is out there by 3. Ion Jacobs sitting back, running along in second, followed by Kentucky Rain, and Bird runs down on the inside. Now he's coming through and opening there. A real adventure for him, the opening half mile that went in 48 seconds flat. So the field moves off the back stretch. Redeemed in front, and Bird Run has made his way up in the pack and is now second. Kentucky Rain is in the clear on the outside with 7 furlongs remaining here. In between horses, Ion Jacob, he's right there with the front 4. Arthur's Tale has found a comfort zone. He's moving beautifully, about 3.5 lengths from the lead, while in 5th position. El Doffer now beginning to come alive here with 6 furlongs remaining. Then farther back in the field, it's Golden Gulch, followed by Pretoreo, Not Abroad at the back of the pack, Hailstone, and Boxer de Roux. 5 furlongs left. Redeemed still in front. He's run 3/4 and 1, 12 2/5 seconds. Kentucky Rain is still on the chase. Arthur's Tale looms down on the inside. El Doffer's coming up on the outside now. There goes El Doffer. They're moving sharply. Bird Run is fading. On the far turn with 3.5 furlongs remaining, it is Redeemed in front. El Doffer poised second on the outside. Arthur's Tale full out now, but he's still 4 lengths behind. Redeemed is still going strong up there in front. Not Abroad is fourth, and well back are the rest of the field. Pretoreo is a distant 5th as the field turns for home with Redeemed and El Doffer 1-2 entering the stretch. Arthur's Tale is 3rd. Not Abroad is 4th. They're entering the final furlong, and Redeemed and Ramon Dominguez are pulling away from the field. They've been in front every step of the way of this 1.5 miles, and they're going to do it here with a big win in the Brooklyn. El Doffer finishing second, coming down to the line. Redeemed was a much the best winner. El Doffer second, Arthur's Tale third, Not Abroad fourth.
And Redeemed, who got good second tier late last year, 3-year-olds, continues on for Richard Dutrow Jr. now 4 for 5 lifetime at Belmont Park, only losing the career debut, makes every pole a winning one from the outside. This was just too easy, ladies and gentlemen, for Ramon Dominguez and Redeemed. And you look at the fractions, and I know it's a different day, but when I saw the fractions on the chart for the Belmont Stakes and I looked at the Brooklyn, I thought that Redeemed ran about 10 lengths faster in the pace than we will see Painter do in just a little while, and finished up quite nicely. El Doffer finishes second at 26-1, and Arthur's Tale finishes third. Bird Run, third choice of the wagering, had an awful start. Might have run much better than ninth if that hadn't happened. But Redeemed, a convincing, easy winner of the 124th Brooklyn. Saturday afternoon, a plethora of stakes races. Up first, the listed stakes race for 3-year-olds, the Easy Goer, 2-1, Teeth of the Dog.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Inflation Target, Brimstone Island, Teeth of the Dog is there, so too Politically Correct. And Romancing the Gold. Up the backstretch, and it is Romancing the Gold down inside, up between horses. Sky Ring is there. Politically Correct in the thick of it, too. And on the far outside, Inflation Target, now fourth. Bledrone now moves up and in behind that group, now racing along in fifth.
Brimstone Island is 6th and Censor is 7th. Teeth of the Dog is 8th. He's about 8 lengths from the lead. And the early trailer here is Fast Falcon. And a duel developing here down the backstretch run between Romancing the Gold and Politically Correct. They're head-to-head for the lead, with Skyring tracking them with 5 furlongs to go. The first quarter was a swift 22 3/5 seconds. Bridge Loan down toward the inside. Inflation Target in the clear on the outside, just 2 lengths from the lead. And that's Teeth of the Dog, was just 3 lengths from the lead with a half mile to go. The half was up in 46 seconds flat. Strong pace, tight pack, rounding the far turn. Politically Correct, Romancing the Gold, head-to-head for the lead. Inflation Target to join the fray now. Third on the outside. Teeth of the Dog is ready to go, but he's got nowhere to go at this point. He's in behind a wall of 3 as the field turns into the stretch. And then it's Bridge Loan, followed by Fast Falcon as the field turns for home. Politically Correct in front. And now here's the scene for Teeth of the Dog. And Teeth of the Dog drives on through to take the lead just outside the 8th pole. And a late run coming from Fast Falcon on the outside. Bridge Loan 4th. Final 16th of a mile. Teeth of the Dog in front by 2. Teeth of the Dog by 3 and going away. Teeth of the Dog, the clear-cut winner here. Very tight for second between Fast Falcon and Politically Correct. Bridge Loan was 4th.
And Teeth of the Dog, coming out of the Preakness Stakes, scores very, very easily under Joel Rosario, going out for Michael Matz. Inside, cruising, patient, between horses. Room just fell into Joel Rosario's lap and makes it a 3 3/4 length victory over Fast Falcon. Politically Correct finishes 3rd. Teeth of the Dog returns $6.10 as the favorite in Saturday's Easy Goer. Now time for the sprinters, ladies and gentlemen, going 6 furlongs in the True North. Kaja Electronica, 7-2.
And they're off. Pacific Ocean is sent to that early lead, and there goes Giant Ryan to join him. So it is Pacific Ocean who's really sprinting here. Giant Ryan trying to stay with them on the outside, 2nd. Crossbow taken back to run 3rd. Justin Phillip is 4th behind a blistering pace here. A break of 5 to Amazing Destiny, another 5 to Royal Courier, and another 2.5 lengths back to Smiling Tigers down inside and Cage Electronica. A wild first quarter of 21 4/5 seconds by Pacific Ocean. And Giant Ryan right up there, just a neck behind in 2nd. Justin Phillip out there on the outside. Crossbow in behind them. A break of another 5 back to Amazing Destiny. Then farther back, Smiling Tigers just starting to get underway, but he's already 12 lengths behind as the field comes off a half mile of 44 2. Top of the stretch, Giant Ryan on narrow lead. Justin Phillip to the attack as they come down to the last furlong. Amazing Destiny looking for a way through. Crossbow down toward the inside. Smiling Tiger and Caish Electronica, they're coming on fast. Justin Phillip is the one to catch. Caish Electronica with an amazing finish. Oh, he won! Caish Electronica had no shot at the top of the stretch, and he won it. Close for 2nd, Justin Phillip, Smiling Tiger, Amazing Destiny.
And I thought perhaps the performance of the day only has one horse beat at the 8th pole, coming out of the Metropolitan Mile, which could be a big key race, ladies and gentlemen. Kaja Electronica just explodes in the final 1/8 of a mile to win by 3/4 of the length as the favorite, returning $9.20. And Justin Phillip, returning a year later after winning the Woody Stevens and the Off-Going, finishes 2nd, and Smiling Tiger finishes 3rd. $9.20 for the winner in Saturday's True North Handicap. We're going to take a quick break. 4 more to bring you, ladies and gentlemen, including the Belmont Stakes.
Poker is like a war. It's a battle of wits. It's strategy and preparation. Winning is about understanding yourself before the other guy does. Knowledge and skill wins, not luck. For now, put your money aside and challenge your wits. Challenge your skill. Free Poker Network, every Tuesday evening at the Clubhouse Racebook. Welcome to the game.
What would another ShopRite mean for you?
It means more chef-prepared meals to take home and call my own.
Another place to get help with healthy eating.
And another place to get fresh fish.
Another ShopRite in the Capital District, 709 Central Avenue. Another ShopRite. That means more chef-prepared meals, another dietitian, and more fresh produce. Get more choices and even more savings with ShopRite's growing family.
We're all about food, we're all about savings, we're all about you.
And they're off. With more than 70 convenient locations, internet wagering at capitalotb.com, and live operators ready to take your call, Capital OTB is the better choice for wagering on thoroughbred and harness racing. Stop by one of our locations to bet in person, or open a Capital Bets account and place your bets over the phone, or at capitalotb.com. Whether you're on the road or in the comfort of your own home, Capital OTB is the better choice. You could wait for money to start falling from the sky, or you could head down to the all-new Clubhouse Racebook and get in the game. With live horse racing on more than 250 flat-screen TVs, state-of-the-art wagering terminals, fantastic food and drinks, and amazing Vegas-style atmosphere with seating for nearly 900 of your closest friends. Conveniently located at 711 Central Avenue, right off Exit 5 of I-90 in Albany, the Clubhouse Racebook and Capital OTB are the better choice.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for 3-year-olds and up fillies and mares in the Grade 1 Just a Game Stakes. Winter Memories, even money.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Up in Time gets away to a good start. Wallace with that early speed of hers, and Tappett's Fly down inside. Tappett's Fly going up to take the lead. Wallace is now running in second. Dancing in Her Dreams is third. Sylvestris fourth down toward the inside, followed by Up in Time. Winter Memories is second to last, and Hungry Island is the last of all as the field moves up the backstretch run. So it's Tappett's Fly, the leader. Sitting back second is Wallace. On the outside, Dancing in Her Dreams. Third by a break of 5 lengths. Back to Sylvestris now fourth. Javier Castellano wanting a bit more from Winter Memories. 5 furlongs to go here. Winter Memories is still about 7 or 8 lengths from the lead. And her arch rival, Hungry Island, following her. Up in Time down toward the rail, trailing the field as they move into the far turn. Tappett's Fly is running opening half mile in 46 2/5 seconds. Tracked intently all the way by Wallace. Dancing in Her Dreams has lost a bit of ground, now running along in third. And then looms Winter Memories. On the outside, she's fourth and still gaining ground. Hungry Island's going to follow her into the stretch, and Sylvestris down inside as the field turns for home. Tappett's Fly still on top. Wallace is second, and here comes Winter Memories with her run. Hungry Island following her into the final furlong. Tappett's Fly is still there. Winter Memories trying to mow her down as they come to the final 16th. Tappett's Fly very strong as they come down to the finish. Winter Memories is second. Hungry Island is third. And Tappett's Fly, brilliantly ridden by Ramon Dominguez, is the winner by 2.5 lengths over Winter Memories and Hungry Island.
But it's Tappett's Fly, ladies and gentlemen. First time Belmont Park for Dale Romans. Ramon Dominguez goes to the front, makes every call, ladies and gentlemen, scoring the upset victory, although Tappett's Fly was the second choice in the wagering, turning $8.40. Winter Memories finishes second, with Hungry Island finishing third. The 3 horses, they bet. Up next, 3-year-olds going 7/8 of a mile, renamed a couple years ago for the brilliant Woody Stephens. Triniberg coming out of the Derby, 5-2.
And they're off. Triniberg and Il Volano. Currency Swap is also right there, and on the far outside, Laurie's Rocket, isn't he clever, forwardly placed? And Bourbon Courage hustled on through, and he's now running 6th. 2 lengths back to Power World. The Arrow down inside. Those two split by Brian, and 3 lengths back to Harden Wildcat, who's at the back of the pack. Up front, and they're really rocking and rolling down the backstretch here. Triniberg has the lead. Currency Swap is pressing hard. Il Volano just in behind them. They rip through a 22-1 opening quarter mile. And Isn't He Clever looms on the far outside. He's now running along in 4th. Laurie's Rocket is 5th. Bourbon Courage is 6th, but still well within striking range. And Hierro, who broke from the rail, has now been guided to the far outside with 3 furlongs remaining. They run a half here in 44 3/5 seconds. Moving toward the top of the stretch.
Trini Berg and Currency Swap 1-2 at the quarter pole. Il Volano's all out, but he's not dropped 3 lengths from the lead. Back running in third. And Isn't He Clever is fourth. And then the Arrow, Bourbon Courage down inside. Harden Wildcat making a late bid coming on through toward the inside. But with 1 furlong to go, it's Trini Berg. Trini Berg on top by 2.5 lengths. Currency Swap giving his best, but he's still second as they come down to the line. Il Volano was third and Harden Wildcat. Trini Berg couldn't get in the Derby, but he got it here at Belmont in the Woody Stevens. Currency Swap was second, followed by Il Volano and Harden Wildcat.
Trini Berg, when he can control the early pace, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost a slam dunk for this speedster, offspring of Teufelsberg. Many of us were surprised to see him in the Derby. None of us were surprised to see him in the Woody Stevens on front. Scores the $7.70 victory. Currency Swap, hero of last summer's Hopeful Stakes, finishes second. And Il Volano finishes third in Saturday's Woody Stevens. Now time for the 111th Manhattan, ladies and gentlemen, at 2-1, Hudson Steel.
And they're off. Hudson Steel breaks alertly from his outside post. And there goes Desert Blanc up to be second as they make their way for the first turn. Paw Paw Bodie is now third on the outside, followed by the group of Brilliant Speed, Boisterous, and down on the inside, Omayed. Al-Khali is 3 lengths behind the rest of the field as they move into the first turn. And Hudson Steel will control the early pace here. Desert Blanc hard held while running second on the inside of Paw Paw Bodie. Brilliant Speed's only 3 lengths from the lead as they make their way toward the backstretch run. Then a conserved Omayed. The 2 at the back are Al-Khali and Boisterous. So the field makes their turn into the backstretch run here. The opening quarter was 24 3/5 seconds. And the leader is still Hudson Steel with only mild pressure from Paw Paw Bodie. Brilliant Speed is up close to this pace. The pace is pretty ordinary. 49-2 was the opening half mile. Desert Blanc on hold, fourth and saving ground. Sumayed, Al-Khali, and Boisterous still at the back of the pack, but they're not far away from this leader as they continue for the far turn. And the leader is still Hudson Steel. Paw Paw Bodie locked onto him second. Down on the inside, Desert Blanc continues a ground-saving journey while third. 3/4 was 1:13-3. It's a tight pack that enters the far turn. Sumayed making a sweeping 4-wide move. And now the cadence is quickening. They're starting to sprint now with 3 furlongs to go. It's Paw Paw Bodie. Brilliant Speed on the outside. Holding a narrow lead still is Hudson Steel down toward the rail. Desert Blanc looms in behind him looking for a way through. Then Sumayed and Boisterous and Al-Khali. Top of the stretch. Hudson Steel still there as they enter the final furlong. Hudson Steel strides away to lead by 2. Here comes Desert Blanc. Desert Blanc trying to get off the inside. Now he's got some running room. Hudson Steel to catch. Desert Blanc and Paw Paw Bodie. Desert Blanc and Paw Paw Bodie now. Paw Paw Bodie, Desert Blanc, Boisterous late. Here's the wire. Photo finish, heads up and down. Desert Blanc and Paw Paw Bodie noses up and down on the line. Boisterous third.
Desert Blanc, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the Fort Marcy, scores the victory under Ramon Dominguez by a nose. Paw Paw Bodie finishes second with Boisterous third. Hudson Steel finishes off the board at fourth. And I know Mike Smith fell on his own sword with his ride with Painter that we'll get to in the Belmont Stakes. But folks, re-rack this on Friday morning. Al-Khali, who only beat 1 horse at 12-1, making the longest shot on the board, that wasn't a good job by Mike Smith. I thought he made multiple errors in the Manhattan, and I know it looks like he ran awful, but watching races, I think Al-Khali deserved a much better ride. Now on to the Belmont Stakes, ladies and gentlemen, which clearly Friday afternoon, about 11 o'clock in the morning, lost 90% of its luster as the Triple Crown was not going to be vied for. When the wagering opened up Friday, it was clear that they were going to bet Dullahan and Union Rags. At the end of the day, about a quarter of a tick lower, Dullahan, the 5-2 favorite.
They're in the gate for the 144th running of the Belmont Stakes. And they're off.
Painter is the first away. Mike Smith sending him early on. Unstoppable You is also asked for speed as they move for the first turn. And Maya Donis and Optimizer's up and on the pace today. Union Rags in behind them, running along in 5th. And then it's Dullahan who settles in 6th place early on. Adigan to his inside is now 7th. Then it's 5:16 Ravella's Boy, Guiana Star Dweej, and the last early on here is Street Life. So just as he did with Bodemeister in the Derby and the Preakness, Mike Smith has now sent Painter to the lead. Painter is the leader by a length and a half. Optimizer in an unusual spot for him. He's now 2nd, up close to the pace today. Unstoppable You runs along in 3rd place. Maya Donis is rating along in 4th. And then it's Union Rags. The trouble-prone Union Rags is still on the inside. At this point in the Derby, he was 20 lengths off the lead. Now he's only 5.5 off the lead. Then Guiana Star Dweej, followed by 5:16. Then Adigan down toward the inside. Ravella's Boy. Long-legged Dullahan has only one horse beaten at this point. That is stretch-running Street Life. The opening half mile was 49 1/5 seconds. A pace that's very reasonable here. And so it's Painter in front here, in control, in the hands of Hall of Fame jockey Mike Smith. Unstoppable You now is coming after him midway down the backstretch run. Optimizer 3 lengths from the lead. Union Rags rides the rails 4th here with 5 furlongs to go. Maya Donis acts to pick it up. And then it is Adigan, Ravella's Boy. Dullahan down on the fence, asks for more run. 9 lengths for the lead, 4 furlongs left in the Belmont. The mile was up in 1:38 flat. And Painter is trying to do it here, wire to wire. Unstoppable You. Maya Donis is taking a run for the lead. Adigan takes to the outside. Union Rags is still only 3 from the front as they move toward the top of the stretch. And Dullahan is starting to uncoil that long stride of his, but he still has a lot to do. He's 6 lengths behind Painter as the field turns for home. Unstoppable You. Adigan there on the outside, and Union Rags is 4th on the rail, just 2.5 lengths from the lead. With 1 furlong to go. Painter is still there. Smith imploring him for 1 more furlong. And here comes Union Rags unleashing a final furious rally to win the Belmont Stakes by a nose over Painter. Adigan was 3rd. Street Life was 4th in a thrilling rendition of the test of the champion.
But it's Union Rags, ladies and gentlemen, the offspring of Dixie Union, going up against his pedigree, but he was helped out by a couple of factors. One is, when Union Rags is better than the competition, he wins. And he was better than this field in here, had a tactical advantage over Dullahan. He scores the victory. Now, the pace in this race, the final running time, just god-awful, ladies and gentlemen. Painter, I know Mike Smith wanted to blame himself for giving up the rail. We watch racing at Belmont Park daily, folks. Giving up the rail geometrically might be a problem, but day in and day out isn't so bad at Belmont Park. Painter, 1:14 for the first 6 furlongs. About the last 10 strides he took, very, very abbreviated. Union Rags, was he running like a machine in the lane? No, he was not. Almost 1:16 for the final 6 furlongs. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? 42 seconds. All right, 41.5. 41 and a half seconds for the last 3 furlongs. Just like Birdstone and Smarty Jones 8 years ago. Walking home, forget the optical illusion. Yes, Union Rags wins a a classic race, runner-up champion last year, but eventually all of us can get a mile and a half if the conditions are right. And on Saturday afternoon, it was right for Union Rags. That wraps up this week's edition of Horses and Courses, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your racing. We'll cover the stakes races next Tuesday morning.